Okay, boys, we are gonna finish this. I'm just gonna multitask while doing this, so I'm not just wasting time. Thanks. Okay, boys. Okay. Here, we're just plugging in my computer. Okay. We're just setting up the stream. Okay. Beginner share this, 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 beginner share this. Beginner to this, 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 beginner to this. Beginner to this, beginner to this, beginner to this, beginner to this, beginner to this. That means boys. Beginner to this, 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 beginner to this. Beginner to this, 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 beginner to this. Beginner to this, 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 beginner to this. 420 boys. Let's keep going. Beginner to this, 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 beginner to this. Beginner to this, 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 can you beginner to this, 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 beginner to this. Beginner to this, 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 beginner to this. Okay, guys, I'm just getting my headphones so I can listen to music when I'm saying if Mike can share this. Boys, it's snowing out. Some New Jersey snow, boys. I was literally just outside. Let's get me some headphones, boys. Okay, we're still looking for my headphones. Have you seen my headphones? No. Have you seen the Apple wireless ones? I'm going to my room, boys. Some snowing. I was literally just skateboarding earlier. And now it's like snowing. Boys. Room tour, I guess. I'm gonna do a room tour. Oh yeah. I plugged my phone into like a USB killer. This is what happened. Look. It's the FBI man changing the colors. Oh guys, look, it's the FBI man. He's changing the colors of my phone. See? We're going back down to start again. We'll take a break every like 500. Okay, boys, we are back. My iPad's like has like spit all over it. Okay. And yep, this is what I do with my free time actually. So let's start again. Just plug in my headphones so I can multitask. Okay, let's start. Beginner to this, 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 beginner to this. Jay, I see you in the chat, boy. Beginner to this, 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 Pekinner 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 to this, but can your chair do this? 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 But can the chair do this? But can your 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 chair do this? Why am I doing this exactly? I have 2 hours to burn, and this is what I'm gonna do. Deal with it, boys. But can you share this? 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 But can you do 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 this? We're gonna go on a sprint now. But can you do this? 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 But can you show this? But can you do 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 this? Can you do this? I'm going to close my doors again. We're 1/5 there, boys. But can you do this? 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 But then do this. This do share your can, but this you can, but your can. But can you do this? But can you do this? But can you share 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 this? But can you do this? But can you share this? But can you share this? But can you do this? But can you share 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 this? But can you do this? But can you share this? But can you do 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 this? But can you share this? Can you do 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 this? Listen to this fire music I was just listening to, boys.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Can you do this? 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 This is the music I was listening to. Can you do this? 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 Put in the comments if you want to see more of that. But can you do this? Or do you want that as your like background music? But can you do this? 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 Oh my god, that was really hard. Can you do this? But can you share this? But can you share this? But can you share this? But can you do this? Okay. Let's listen to some music. Some more music. Some more music. Can you do this? 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 Can you do this?
Trust me, Courage, it'll be great. I'm like, you ain't no man. I'm sticky my dog in the fans. Fella don't love me no more.
Oh.
She kicked me out, I'm like, whoa. Daphne don't wanna be friends. I give her dick for got mad. She put her tongue on my dick. I play with Pam. Just hit my dog, he went woof. Threw Scrappy straight off the roof. Scooby just ate my left boot. He said, what even I do? You gave a stick to my pants. I put a hole in your pants. I fucking screamed from his boobies. I got a Scooby no doobia. Fuck on me. Look at me. Fuck on me. Look at me. Look at me. Fuck on me.
Okay, let's look at my dancing.
Fuck on me. Look at me. Fuck on me. Look at me. Fuck on me. Look at me. Fuck on me. Fuck on me. Like that's how
If you guys donate, then maybe I'll dance more.
now it's your turn.
I'm not gonna quit, boys.
Come on, Shaggy. Don't make me do this. Like if you love the fans, man, you do it. Oh, shit. You're right. The things I do for love. Okay. I really don't want to do this. I'm gonna fuck you like I'm used this. Practicing sex I used to love. These are the things that I do for love. Love in the middle of nowhere. If you suspect that, I would not care. I really want to fuck his wife. Bestiality is my life. Oh, look at me. Fuck with me. Don't look at me. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Oh, no, no. Look at
This is a straight up fire, boys.
Look at me. Fuck with me. Look at me. Fuck with me. Oh, I can see, Courage. You fucking did it. Yeah, that's the last time I do something like that. No, it's not, Courage. Like, trust me. I'm gonna make you do more.
Wait, now we're done with Shaggy with that fire, though. Okay, guys, let's continue. There's wax getting in my phone, so I gotta, like, put it somewhere else. Alright, take a paper, right? And then...
leading swords. And then I have a loadout that has a staff, and he becomes Donatello. I have a loadout with nunchucks, he becomes Mikey.
Why is Game Grumps on my recommended?
Before you even
I mean,
unlock
Game
anything,
Grumps is
you will
senpai, but
unlock
still.
weapons. So you get the turtles. If you like Michelangelo, you're gonna have a pair of nunchucks.
Oh, the content cop, here. When I'm taking a break right now,
When you boot the game, you don't have to go looking for gear.
we'll talk about the... Here, once I get to 1,000, I'll do the content cop. But can you do this? 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 Can you can you do this? 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 Okay, we just did a sprint to 1,000. Let's talk about the content cop a little bit. So the content cop got deleted, right? So we have to redo the whole thing. And Chris was running low because he had to go to like some family thing. So I obviously I'm not an editor, right? I don't even have my best editing software is iMovie. So like I can't really edit. So I have to depend on Chris, and Chris hasn't dropped it yet. So it's basically up to Chris. So blame Chris, not me. I still like him as an editor though. 3 new videos coming out, 3 video essays. So yeah, 3 video essays coming out. Okay, so you blame Chris D. Pondy. Okay. Here, what if, to make it even worse for myself, I listen to the Rice Gum diss track? Or like, what should I listen to instead? Like, do you want me to listen to, like, Rice Gum's diss track on iDubbbz or iDubbbz diss track on Rice Gum? Like, which, do you want me to suffer or do you want me to be happy? Which one? It's your choice. It's your choice. It's just your choice, whether for the next few hours, if I'm gonna be happy or not, you know? It's your choice. Which one are you gonna pick? Fuck. Shit. No. No. We'll see how long the stream is, and then for that amount of time, we're probably actually gonna go longer than. No, we're gonna go shorter than 2 hours. It's gonna be like a. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's keep the Rice Gum's diss track loop. God damn it! Why did you want me to do this? Why did you want me to do this? God damn it. We'll suffer together. That's assuming you're gonna watch the whole stream with me. Fun fact, iDubbbz doesn't have his only child. I don't care. I've been putting my phone up here on this candle, but wax has been getting in my, like... That's why Rice Gum flexes a lot, boys. Also, fun fact, Rice Gum spent more time. Okay, let's start. Potential for this, 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 potential for this. Okay, remember that we started listening to the diss track at 20 because I need a clickbait thumbnail. So I'm gonna see like listening to Rice Gum's diss track for 4 hours and saying potential for this 5,000 times. Potential for this, 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 potential for this. Potential for this. Oh, I accidentally paused it. Potential for this. 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 Potential for this.
Mr. Vanilla Isis, you're the definition of what white is. Hell yeah, I get big checks. You never seen anything like this. So since you like to make vids, the next one you make can be about how pathetic your life is.
Pretend to this. 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 It's looped. Pretend to this. 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 We've already been streaming for like 45 minutes now. And we're only halfway through. Or no, we're like 1/5 way through. So we're gonna be here for like 5 hours, boys. So hunker down. You must have an IQ that's high. Rack and Morty. We have to stream it so that people know it's real. I'm spending 5 hours of my life doing this, okay? There's just no taking it away. Tomorrow I'm streaming me saying, what should I stream tomorrow? I'm gonna say something 10,000 times. Or what about listening to wait. Let's say listening to God's Plan for 10 hours. Yeah, I don't even like Kendrick Lamar that much. My brain's just like said for me to say, but Kendrick did this. Wait, let me add one. It's just like ingrained into my mind. What should I say like tomorrow? I'm gonna say it 10,000 times instead. What about playing PUBG for 10 hours? That seems like a pretty good game. Okay, this is getting boring. We have to go back. Pretend to this, 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 pretend to this. Say Jake Paul 10,000 times. God damn. I'm like actually raging right now because that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Well, listening to it's every day, bro. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna take me forever. Okay. Pretend to this. 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 Okay, guys, we're going on a sprint to 1500. Maybe. Fuck.
Hell yeah, I get big checks. You never seen anything like this. So since you like to make vids, the next one you make can be about how pathetic your life is.
Okay. Pretend to this, 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 pretend to this. Is Hunter Avalon gay? He's not, I'm pretty sure. He has a girlfriend. I watched his stream one day. He was streaming with his girlfriend. Show him the stream. Pretend to this, 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 pretend to this. Nani? What does he say, boy? Actually, wait. Let's just keep going. Pretend to this, 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 pretend to this. Okay, you're watching Strick and Florty? Okay, I'll be here in like for probably like 3-4 hours, so it's fine. You try it. You try saying can you show this 10,000 times. Can you do this? 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 How loud is the right stem diss track? Can you hear my can you hear it? The right stem diss track? It's loud enough, right? Okay. Can you do this? 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 1,500 boys. I just need to I need to take a little break to get like a little. Yeah. What? Sure. Yup. Okay, let's resume. We can do this, 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 can you 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 do this. Wait. Look at everybody I support on Patreon. I'm like actually a Patreon guy now. Look. What? I support like 8 creators. Look. See? Can you do this? 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 What? No, I'm not hungry. Can you do this? 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 begin for this, 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 begin for this. We're skipping dinner, people. Begin for this, 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 beg Oh, I accidentally paused it. If I were to have to pick my favorite song, it would probably, I'd probably gotta go with, let's try and think a little bit. I'm just lowering it, because I have to get the clickbait title that says that I watched like 10 hours of Rice Gum or whatever. I'd gotta say I'd go with Dream On, Aerosmith cover. I really like that song. I don't like I mean, the original song is fine. I just like the cover better. Okay, guys, let's get back. We can do this. 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 Canvas, 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 canvas. But I want to have like a really long stream. Canvas, 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 Okay, we'll take a sprint to 2000. There, we just sprinted that one. Okay, let's go slower now. We're counting up the years, boys. Can you share this? 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 Oh my God, that was a really long stretch. Well, let me just take a little rest. This can't be fake, because, like, I've been, like, you actually, no, it's impossible for it to be fake, because, like, you can look at how long the stream is, and you can just, like, speed through the stream, but, like, streams, like, the problem why I don't just, like, why I don't just loop me counting, is because, like, then it'll seem fake, but if you can see how long the stream was, and you can see that he was there the entire stream, and you can't just loop your voice during a stream. Like, it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, so people will know it has to be real because the stream is this long, and they'd be like, oh, he's counting for that long. Obviously, that's going to be real. Okay, let's do a Q&A in the meantime. So, wait, let me stand on this chair, please. So, what are your questions, audience? My one audience person. There were more people earlier, but now it's like going down, you know, because like, you know, it's not that entertaining just seeing someone like talking. Oh my God, I'm having like a list because I haven't talked for like ever. Or I just said Kinder this. Like, it's already ingrained into my mind what to say. We're taking a little Q&A break, okay? So what are your questions, audience? It's just like I'm just like trained to say Kinder this. What are your questions, audience? I'm like a scientist now. I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. Have you seen those meme reviews? They're really funny. So, Q&A in the meantime. What are your questions? Nobody's asked me a question. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. God damn it, my phone fell. Okay. We can still continue the Q&A. I just have to clean out my phone. I just say, I live in a mansion. Why are you hating on my channel so hard? Is YouTube hard? I mean, it's tough thinking of original ideas. Now that I have an editor, it's a lot easier than it was before. But like, I get creative burnout a lot, so it's tough. I just go on long stretches. Like, I spent the entire day today just doing YouTube, and I wrote like 3 scripts. Here, I'll give you a little preview, guys. Look, I just spent the entire day writing scripts and recording today. Look. This is one of my scripts. Each one of these are like this long. This is the second one. That one's a little shorter. No, that was from my, I'm making a business. Boys, where's my third script? Oh yeah, this is my third one. And then my next script is right here. No, that's my homework. Oh yeah, it's pretty long. I spent a lot of time making these scripts. Most of my videos are scripted. Like the majority of my videos are scripted. You go in creative burnout a lot if you can't, like, usually you'll just like have like a time where you just can't think of any ideas. That's what happened to me. I was about to quit YouTube like I did before. I quit YouTube for like 6 months and my channel hasn't been growing either. So I decided I was gonna quit YouTube, but I like came to my senses and I was like, I've already gone so hard into this. Like, I'm not that my quality is good. It's just like, it's kind of fun. Yeah, I deleted all my old videos because they were super cringy. They were meant to be cringy though. I just got like made fun of and it was really funny, but like it was super like everybody would always bring it up. Like when I dyed my hair blue. Okay, let's start. Begin to this, begin to this, begin to this, begin to this, begin to this. So we'll continue the Q&A once we get to 2,500. Begin to this, 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 begin to this. Begin to this, 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 begin to this. Oh, I paused the Rice Gum diss track. We can't do the stream without the Rice Gum diss track. Am I right? I paused the Rice Gum diss track for the Q&A. We gotta resume it. Begin to this, begin to this. Wait, we need to add 3. Pretend to this, 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 pretend to this. What is my favorite language to hear? I'd probably actually wait, when I'm saying these, try and compile your Q&A questions so that we can like do like a longer Q&A section, okay? Because I need to take a long break. Pretend to this, pretend to this, pretend to this, like compile a bunch. You know what I'm saying, right? Pretend to this, 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 pretend to this. Okay. Q&A starting now. Rice Gum's Ocean amazing, guys. Okay. What's my favorite language to hear? Well, it kind of like depends, you know, because like I like how the Japanese language sounds because it's like everything's like so dramatic, but like it's not always like that. Just like I've heard my Japanese like friends speak, and it's like a nice language. But if I had to choose another one, I would probably gotta go with Filipino because like the way they talk is just like weird. It's just like a tag, but it's like super. I don't know how to explain it. I know what it's called. It's called Tagalog, but I'm trying to manipulate their accent, but it's a really tough accent to manipulate. Cause it's almost like the English language, but it's not. I don't know how to explain it. The Danish is cool to hear too. Like I've heard Danish, right? And it's like English. It's just that the words are like switched around. It's really strange. It's like look. It'll be like. So it'll be like, this says like, my name is William, right? In Swedish or like Denmark, or in Danish, I mean, it would be like. Like everything is flipped around, like look. Yeah. Do you speak French or no? Look. It's like everything's flipped around. It looks like it's English. It kind of like tricks your eyes, but it's not actually English. It just interests me. Or like it's super weird. It's like English, but it's not. See? It like kind of tricks your eyes and you think it's English. If I couldn't live in America, I'd probably go with Brighton or somewhere in the UK or somewhere in the UK or Ireland because they're like they're almost like the most countries like America in the world. Like France is a lot more like socialist than America. They're like not by no means like a Venezuela or something like that, but like Singapore's nice too. It's really crowded there though. It's like living in Manhattan. It depends where, but Singapore is a fairly small place. Like most of it is crowded, and the only part that's not is like really rare. You can kind of see my shadow. Yeah, Singapore is not like the U.S. too. It's like really It's like really like that. Like Ireland, I think has low taxes. I think Ireland's taxes. I think their business tax is like 9%, and they're like all the companies are going to Ireland now because they're So, like, cities can be nice because there's a lot of things to do and a lot of places to go. But sometimes just, like, living in the suburbs is nice, too. Because it's kind of like, you're, like, I don't know, like, separated, you know? What if I leave my phone right here, boys? And we are good. The best school systems. But Singapore is like, what's the word? I heard, the schools in Singapore, I heard they're really good, but, like, they're super, like, hard. You know, like, not like, I'm pulling up a chair. They're, like, super intense. Like, all the schools in West Windsor, you know how, like, they're super intense because all the Asian parents? Like, imagine if every parent was an Asian parent. That's what it would be like in Singapore. It's, like, insane. Like, apparently standardized tests are, like, all of your, like, important, like, how you get into schools and things. Unless you're going to school in America, then it's not like that. But like American schools in Singapore, they have those. You're right. I'm sure those are still probably like they're probably like Singapore parents who are like, you're like going to American school, and then they're like super hard. But I'm sure American school is probably a lot more like actual American school. You know, I guess Singapore, would be like one of the most places you would want to go. Super democratic. Why would you want it to rain every day? It's like awful. I feel like rain occasionally is nice, but like raining every day is just insane, you know? You can just hear a Rice Gum song in the background. Just like, So this is like Q&A segment. When I post this video, I'm probably gonna speed this up a lot. Like this section. Actually, no, it's just gonna post just from the stream. You love the rain. You love the rain. Let's get to 2,000. Or no, 3,000. We have to get back on track on the stream because, like, it's almost like we're like gonna spend too much time doing the Q&A, and then when people are like clicking around the stream, they're gonna be like, "Why is he just randomly talking?" But they're gonna have to like rewind a lot, you know. Okay, we're starting. We're at 2,500. Because of this, 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 because Oh my god, that scared me so badly. That scared me so badly. Oh my god. I was just like, chilling, McGillen, with just saying, looking at this. But then I just like got like all mixed up. Ricegum sleeps in a mansion, guys. How could he be mad? Return to this, 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 return to this. Ricegum sleeps in a Airbnb mansion. God, this literally keeps happening. Keeps falling out of my stand thing. Okay, we'll do a speed round. We'll go to 3,000 or 300, you know what I'm saying. Oh my god, I know all the lyrics to this song now because I've listened to it so many times. Can you see that? Can you see this? Can you share this? Can you 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 this? Oh my god. That was like that took quite a while. It was a good speed round. The content cop is dropping soon. I keep delaying it because my editor's hard drive got deleted, so now we have to restart the whole thing. It's super annoying. I hate this. Can you do this? 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 Oh, my friend Rowan. He's not even my friend anymore. He's like an asshole. We did the whole thing. We did the whole song. The skit in the beginning. No, we have to listen to this song. We'll put on iDubbbz after this is over. It's over in like 10 minutes. So we're almost there. Can you share this? Can you do this? Can you share this? Can you do this? Can you share 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 this? Can you do this? Can you share this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? Beginner to this. 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 My throat. Have you ever tried talking for like 2 hours straight? Beginner to this. 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 I changed my mind. We're counting to 10,000. Beginner to this. 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 Remember, the Q&A continues at 3,000, so stick around. Beginner to this. Beginner to this. Actually, no. Compile the Q&A things, okay? Okay. Beginner to this. 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 Oh, yesterday we had a feminist speaker. Again. Okay, here. Wait, let's get to 3,000. I'll tell the story. Beginner to this. 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 Begin Pretend of this. 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 Pretend
got this far in life without shooting up a school filled with white scum and your life's done. Little for me, hater, I didn't know the Shermanator was a nerdy skater. Don't threaten me with your fist, Mr. Vanilla Isis. You're the definition of what white is. Hell yeah, I get big checks. You never seen anything like this. So since you like to make bids, the next one you make can be about how pathetic your life
Woo! 3,000 boys. Okay, boys, are you ready? Okay, did you compile these? Okay, so I wouldn't really call it a feminist speaker. It was starting out to be that. Basically, there was this thing, right? We have like a school like a cappella group one's all girls, one's all boys, and they had like a thing, right? And it was like basically you would sing a song, and then it would like project what the song would look like if like the song were like colors on the screen, and basically they were like the song they sang was like a feminist song. It was like. If I were a boy, I would respect the women. If I were a boy, I would put down my phone. It was awful. And they were like preaching about feminism and everything. And they were like, good job, girls. Women empowerment. And I was like, what is your questions? And then they were like, women empowerment. And then, what? Yeah, but like, it wasn't like they sang it like it was a Beyonce song, but it wasn't, because they sang it with like a what's the word, like a narcissist, no, like a I'm better than you kind of thing, because they sang it like so spitefully. They were like if I were a boy, but they like exaggerated all the words. They exaggerated boy, and they had like actual spite, and they were like legitimately mad. And the speaker was like, women empowerment. And then she was like, go women. And she was like, all men are contributing to the issue. And she was like, it depends how, like radical. If it's just like I could call my friend a white feminist. He believes in the wage gap, and he refuses to believe evidence. He says that women should get paid extra. He's my editor. I'm not gonna tell him. He's my friend though. He's the one who edits my videos. What? Okay. I have to feed the guinea pigs. Do you like Milo? I haven't gone to a seminar of his, but I've seen him speak. Like, I saw the video of it. Yeah, I would say I do. His opinions are like basically all agreeing with mine, so yeah. I like how he kind of like shuts down like all the liberals too, because like they can't really say anything, because like then they'll be like, "Ooh, you're disrespecting the gay guy." Is H3 the king of vape? H3 is the vape king, boys. If I could ever see a vape king, or if I had to meet the vape king, it would be definitely H3. Here. Siakablot. Okay. Boys, we're going to feed the guinea pigs. You're going in the box. Okay. Oh my god, I give him way too much lettuce.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot, man. You can get really fat. Get more fat.
What if I just give him no carrots? He never eats them anymore. Because I give him a lot. What? He never eats them.
Oh, yeah?
They're always just like old in his cage and you throw them out. What? Not really. Okay. Here. Wait, let me just tell you something. Why I said no to watch the movie. You left the stream? No. Well, basically the movie they were watching is my favorite movie of all time, the Emoji Movie. So, I kind of passed on watching it. Ow. Oh, okay, you're not. Okay, I'll answer the questions when we get there. Okay, so, well, Racegum's video ended! Yes! The 1.5-hour loop ended. Woo, we can watch a new video now. What do you want to watch? What song do you want to listen to for like the next hour? Because we're going to be listening to it. You're going to say, okay, pick your song. Is there a lag? Okay, items this track. Okay, we'll start. Okay. Asian Jake Paul is on for an hour. Okay. There's no 4 actually. There's no 4. 5. Is Jack's Films the Forehead King? Most definitely. Did you ever like Ricey Gummy? When he was like, before he was mainstream and he had those old videos, I used to watch them. I mean, I didn't really have any strong feelings about them, but there's no 4. Look up. If you could visit any country, which one? I'd probably, I'm gonna be like a Logan Paul. Hey, Logan Paulers, what is up? It is me. Dab, it's me, William Paul, back at it again with a hip new video. So today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. Okay, if I were to go anywhere, I would probably go to visit Logan Paul at his house, because I love Logan Paul. He's my favorite YouTuber. If I legitimately had to pick, I would probably go to North Korea, because like it's illegal to go there, so I would want to go there, and like I could always go to Japan or like the Philippines, like whatever I wanted to, but now that it's illegal to go to North Korea, I can never go there. So like I'm turning into Casey Neistat. Like I couldn't like go there anymore, you know. So I would pick North Korea. Like I'd have to go with that. Like I'm basically what's his name now? Casey Neistat, dog. Next question. Would you ever eat koi? Koi. What's that? What's koi? Kui. Chewy. No. This can't be happening. No. Can't be reset. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely eat cuy. Like when you have a pet fish, you're not like, I'm not gonna eat fish anymore. It's kind of like that. I would eat koi. Cause you know, it's not like guinea pigs like are almost like fish. Their brains are like, no offense, but like I don't know who I'm gonna be offending, but like their brains are like the size of my finger, like my fingernail. Like they're not sentient. They don't understand like anything. Okay, let's get to 3,500. Actually, no, we'll do a Q&A for a little bit longer. What else? What's another question you have? Yes, I would. Well, let's just. Okay. Any more questions? I thought it says you left the stream, but you didn't. Nothing really matters. See, I was gonna just listen to like my playlist for like the whole time, but like I guess not. I have to listen. Every time that I look in the mirror. There is no 4. Look. There's no 4, I'm telling you. Oh no. The past is gone. No. Well, what's 4? There is no 4. Can you just say it again? Look. It just skips 4. See? It's not there. Can you try and like redo it? There's wax like inside of my phone. No, you didn't send it. I don't think that's how it works though. Like I can say whatever I want. Look in the chat. Yeah, it's not censored. Just repeat the question. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're counting again. Body positivity for what? at the ceiling. Body positivity for fat people. No, that's not a good thing. You like, that's not like, no. Like, that's so dumb. That's like encouraging somebody with cancer to keep having cancer and not get treatment. Like, imagine if they did that today. Imagine all the outrage. Like a doctor, or imagine like somebody tells you, it's okay, you don't need treatment for your cancer. That's what it would be like. It's like stupid. Or say you're dying of like an easily preventable thing. It's like, and that's being like, whatever, just keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. We're chill, dog. I don't care if you die or not. Because it's not benefiting the people. It's benefiting the corporations that sell the food. I don't know anybody who said you should be more anorexic. I feel like bad things for, like, there's more body shaming for skinny people now than there is for fat people. I'm just getting my stand set up again because we're going on like a grind to 4,000. Okay, let's start the grind. Oh my god. I'm just getting my little stand set up. Oh my god. Who is Margie? Oh, that Margie. Okay, I remember. Okay, let's. Yeah. Okay, let's. The longer the stream is, the better, because people will think I'm gonna actually count to that number, though. Like, it's not a lie. You can hear it echoing in the background. Okay, oh my god, it's so loud. Okay, let's start. What am I saying? Beginner to this, 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 begin your chair 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 to this, begin your to this, begin 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 your chair 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 to this, begin your 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 to this. Boys, look at what I'm watching. Begin your to this, 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 begin 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 begin to this, 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 begin to this. But can you share this? But can you share this? But can you share this? But can you this? But can you this? But can you this? But can you this? Yes, my birthday is May 25th. Here, I will, when I'm finished counting down, you should leave the stream. When I finish counting to 4,000, you can come back. I'll text you, okay? So just leave the stream. It's May 25th. When just leave the stream right now. Do whatever you want until then. Because, and I'll text you when the stream is, when we're doing it like entertaining parts. Not just me saying, can you share this? Okay, I'll text you. I will see you. Because I don't want you just sitting here when I'm watching Game Theory. And you're just sitting there watching me. Okay. Begin to this. 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 But can you share this? Can you share this? Can you share this? Can you share this? But can you share this? But can you share this? But can you share this? Begin to this. 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 Begin to share this. Begin to share this. Begin to share this. Begin to share this. Begin to 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 share this. Begin to share this. But can you share this? But can you share this? Begin to this. 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 Begin to share this. Begin to this. Begin to this. Begin to share this. Begin to 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 this. Who's watching the stream right now? Oh, begin to this. We've been streaming for 2 hours, boys. We're almost there. Begin to this. 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 Oh. We're 2,000 away, boys. We've been streaming for 112 minutes. We are at 3,297 times of me saying, but Kinder to this. But Kinder to this. Oh my god, my phone's at 1%. Okay. 3,299. Okay, we're finishing the stream on my iPad. I'll Discord you, okay, Karen? Get on Discord. Can you share the Okay, I'm just setting up my new stream.